Hello everyone. So in this video, I of course want to talk about org mode, and I was working on this document, this org file, and I thought I will share a very simple but useful trick. Not even a trick. It is simply just a way to make your life a lot more easier. Now, before I talk about that, I just want to mention, if you are new to org mode, there is a concept of headers, and there is also a concept of folding. So let us say when you want to create one heading, you can do that with the help of one asterisk, and you can type in here, let us say your header 1. If you're using two asterisks, then it will be header 2, and similarly, if you do 3 times or 4 times, you are basically creating different levels. And the good thing about this concept is that you can fold. So if you have a big document and you don't really want to be disturbed or bothered by each and everything in your document in one go, you can press tab and the header will collapse, and you can of course it will fold basically, and you can actually press tab to cycle through it. And right now I'm using a special mode so that those asterisks are appearing differently, and it is of course much more convenient, and I also have this alignment. Now the thing that I wanted to talk about today was not this is just to give you a 2-minute background of what folding is in org mode. But let us say you have multiple levels or basically different bullet points. Let us call bullet points. So if you're working on, let us say, a blog post, or maybe you're writing a book, or you're writing your next great epic article, you may have of course different items. Now what if you want to move let us say this particular item, which is, or this particular header, which is split the screen, and it can have of course further items under it. But what if you want to move it above basic commands, or maybe you want to move it at the next position? Maybe you want to move tips to second position. So to achieve this, you can actually use this very simple way of using escape and then arrow key, down arrow key or up arrow key. So right now if I press escape and if I do up arrow key, split screen will now move to one position on top. And this can be extremely useful because when you have let us say a big document and you may have further items under it, you may want to of course rearrange the items, and this is actually applicable at any level. So maybe if you want let us say you want to move this header, Emacs and org mode fundamentals, to the next level, not level but the next position in the order. So you can do that with this simple escape down arrow, and it is actually extremely simple and easy to use. You can also do something like let us say you're working at basic commands level, which is under your Emacs and org mode fundamentals. So if you press escape and left arrow, it will basically increment or promote this particular header to the level above it. So now it is at the same level, and of course it will also take care of all the items under it. So this is actually extremely simple way of organizing your document. And when you know these simple shortcuts, you have commands, by the way, for doing that, and there are some key bindings that will, and these are of course default key bindings mostly, and you can of course modify them if you need to, but I thought I'll probably share this very simple command or this shortcut so that it will improve your experience when you are writing a document. And that is all I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new today. Thank you very much. Bye bye.